Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, so I was taught a lot in the previous episode, and we're gonna go through all that, but first, I wanted to bring up I'm kind of torn. Supposedly, it is extremely unlikely for me to get the true ending. Go figure. But I don't know if it's exactly impossible, but I'm led to believe it might not be possible in a single run. I mean, unless you know what you're doing, which I definitely do. And, you know, according to this comment right here, supposedly, there are certain requirements to get the true ending. Now, we're not going to look at that, because, again, I want to see how I do. I want to get as far as I possibly can, big air quote, on my own. Even though you guys have been helping so much, you guys have been killing it with the advice, I like to think that I've actually been making a lot of progress with my own steps, with my own stride. I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm not useless, but I'd say you guys have been a lot. You've been quite a bit of the information that I've gathered. And speaking of that information, I was told that some suits have, like, information about them. So, some of them even have abilities, supposedly. So, oh! Heal SP plus 10, 5% chance upon receiving red or black damage. Okay, so here's one of those effects. It figures. Our best boy also happens to have a really good effect. This one doesn't. Okay, so it seems like a vast majority of them don't. But quite a few of them do. Okay, so for the moment, it's only Pentience that has an effect like that. Go figure, his weapon also has an effect. 5% chance. Ooh. 50% chance to take 5 SP damage with each attack if wielder's Fortitude and Prudence are lower than level 3. Well, luckily that doesn't affect Ivanko and Sally, so that's perfectly fine. Okay. So that's something I need to look out for. Especially Screaming Wedge is a very, very good example. I need to check the weapons before I just throw them onto people, because there's a chance that it could actually debuff someone for using it. I'm kind of wondering if the 4th Match Flame, the freaking rocket launcher looking thing, does teammate damage. I guess we'll see. So, I had a little bit of a plan for this episode. And it was that I'm gonna attempt to get the rest of the Abnormality Encyclopedia stuff. And after I get those 3, then I'm gonna basically spend, we're gonna say, a good half of the episode just reading all of their backgrounds, all their attached weapon backgrounds, all the armor backgrounds, possibly the gifts, if we can, although I'm not too terribly sure if we can do that. Let's take a little look. No, it doesn't look like we can. At the very least, I don't see a way to. So after we get the rest of the information for those 3 abnormalities, I'm gonna slowly go through, and I'm gonna go Control Team, starting from 1 sin and ending on the heart, then Information Team. Okay, let me just say this. Let me save everyone a lot of time. I'm gonna start very first abnormality to very last. And we're just gonna go through all of their stories, all of the weapon stories, and all of the armor stories. Because quite a few of you have been wanting me to read out their backstories and stuff, so I am gonna do that. Even if it does take up this entire episode, I want to do it because a lot of people have been asking. But you guys can fully expect me to record an episode directly after this because of that. So, I want to level up Gregory, Kura, and Facey Randy, because they're still level 3, and we are 1 day away from the Dusk Ordeal. So I'm gonna go ahead and level everybody up. But before I do, man, you guys have been killing it with the freaking diary entries. You guys are doing fantastic. Like, all of them have so much personality. Some of them have been going into the backstories of the characters. They're all building off each other. Like, there's a rivalry going on in some of them. Oh, it's so good. I'm absolutely adoring what I'm seeing. So you guys keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. And again, if you guys only want to do like 1 day, that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't expect you guys to do, like, say we do 7 days in one episode. We're not, but say we do. I wouldn't expect you guys to be like, day 1, I hit a thing. Day 2, yep, hit it again. Day 3, and just all the way to day 7, and then on day 7 it's like, oh, I watched Callie freaking beat the crap out of Ivanko, calling him some corrupt monster, and she had clearly lost her mind, so I pulled out my trusty crossbow and pew pew, you know. Like, if there's something juicy you guys want to write about, feel free to just go right to it. But, you know. Okay, we leveled people up just a little bit. 2 of them didn't level up, but that's fine. Begin day 19. Okay, so we have 2 quests that we can do at the moment. Suppress 4 abnormalities, which apparently we can do over the course of multiple days. And then finish the day without a death or panic. Oh. Hey, you remember how I kept every single clerk alive to try and do this quest? I didn't have to do that, it was just employees. So you know what? I did the quest on hard mode. Great. I'm real happy I did that. Hey, butterfly guy escaped. Frick! She was doing so well. To be fair, she's actually doing damage while he's in there. Okay, here's the plan. You 3, come over here. Oh, he's not getting anybody on my watch. You 3, come over here. Okay, you guys, come on over down here. Okay, everybody get a move on. You 2, come over here. Sally may go insane just attacking him, but we'll see. Let's get Sally out of there. Run! Sally, run! No! Ah! Run! Well, I really hope the clerks don't count, because, I gotta tell you, if they do, this is it. Alright, boys. Now's your time. Get him! His back is turned!
Get him, boys! Lay into him! Show him what for! Get him! Get him!
He's not even paying attention to you. Run! Oh, boy. Run! Run, 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 run! Okay. Kite him out! Alright, he's coming over. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, get him, boys.
Get him! Yes! He's distracted! Lay into him! Quickly! Back to your cell!
I don't think anybody actually lost it. Holy crap! That was so good, the power of management. To manage this guy, you cannot have fortitude above level 4. But at the same time, you can't have repression. I think I understand. Honestly, for an HE, he doesn't seem that bad. If you have people on either side of the hallway, I think he's really manageable. Okay, we also get to see what this does today because there's a emergency in it. So, what's it do? It's a drawing of him? And he's got, like, a mask. Oh, God. As time passes, people change. We may become disabled, lose our minds, be consumed by overwhelming violence, or be willed to disappear and never to be seen again. First person to use the abnormality will have their image etched into the canvas. Okay. Okay, we're gonna end the day here. I feel like we're already sort of tempting fate as is. I don't know what to do with her. I may just have to suicide bomb somebody in there to try and figure out what she needs, because she is rough. Like, I don't know what she is, but she seems like an extremely high HE, because her costs are, the exact same as Butterfly Guy, so I don't think she's anything higher. But she's still freaking rough, I can tell you that much. So, all in all, we got a lot of farming done today, but we're done. 9 points. Everybody got a little bit of stat ups. And something, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but I'm gonna say it as if you don't. Even if somebody is at, like, say, Fortitude 5, that doesn't mean that they can't still gain stats for that thing. Like, for example, Sally is at Justice 5, right? But she can still gain stats. So I'm led to believe you can potentially have unlimited stats on a single person. Is there a cap? Probably. Is it ridiculously high? Probably. Is it 100? Maybe. In that, if it's 100, Sally is 2 away. So, let's head to the next day. How did I feel when I lost a dear friend? It was horrible, beyond words. Why am I so heartless as to not shed a tear for my late friend, you may ask? You shouldn't really expect that kind of reaction from me. Will I be just as cold as Will I be just as cold as this in the future as well? Perhaps. Oh my god, she's adorable! Ah! How would she talk? Oh man, I'm running out of good voices. She just has like a total meme voice. She just like, you see her, she's like little and adorable, and then she's like, Netzak's done it again. Oh, a part of me is so tempted to do that. I'm not going to, but ooh, I'm so tempted.
Netzak's done it again, Lady Angela!
What has he done this time?
He finally gave me the report of our joint operation just now. It was due yesterday. I can't even find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's just sleeping away somewhere, drunk as a fish.
The Upper Sephiroth should know where he is. Go ask them.
I don't want to talk to them. Lady Angela, you must agree with me when I say that the Netzak is lacking in way too many ways to even be a decent Sephiroth.
What is the point you are trying to make here, Tiphareth?
I am suggesting that we should replace Netzak.
Tiphareth. The replacement process is not meant to be a tool you can haphazardly abuse to remove any Sephiroth you dislike.
I'm not abusing it. If I were, I would have replaced a majority of our Sephiroth already.
I don't know about her voice. This is the first character that I'm not actually sure about the voice for. I feel like she'd have a cutie voice, but at the same time, Malkuth already kind of has that. She already has like the girl neighbor next door kind of deal. I don't know. We'll keep going with it. We'll see how it goes. The Sephiroth can only be replaced when they have what we consider to be a serious flaw. and can no longer perform their duties.
Netzak easily meets any condition of the flaw that can be set then. He's not even doing a single thing right.
Netzak is playing his role, being drunk on enkephalin, becoming lethargic. It's all part of the play. Let me add one more thing. Tip for F. Even if we were to replace Netzak, do you really think that the new Netzak would become a diligent, hard-working Sephiroth, wholly unlike the previous one? Please refrain from talking about the replacement process in such a rash manner. I know how you feel, but Netzak is a different matter. Tifrith, I have a pounding headache. Could you not shout?
I reminded Lady Angela about the replacement process. Your days of irresponsibility will soon be over.
You think I'd be scared of a threat like that? I hate to disappoint you. But that's exactly what I want, Tiprith. Don't you get it?
Let's see you say that when you're crushed into a pile of scrap.
Manager, I don't really care whether you completed that last mission or not. I bet Miss Angela's having regrets as well. I feel the exact same way about myself as little Tiprith does, you see. Why haven't I been smashed up yet? Miss Angela could get someone better than me to fill my position anytime she likes. If I was her, I'd have destroyed an AI like myself at the first chance I could get. Well, this is awkward. I don't expect you to say something nice to me. Don't worry about it. Total efficiency. If we want to keep the death count down, maybe you should dispatch fewer employees in the first place. You know, to keep damage at a minimum. Goal, finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. Well, we're already doing that. That's easy. Yeah. Let's see what you got for us, bud. Do we get his third one? Yes, we get all 3. So Hod is the only one. We couldn't pick all 3. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why. I'd assume that there's a reason, but I don't know it. Okay, so let's see. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Okay, here comes our first Dusk Ordeal. And so what is it? Finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. That doesn't sound that bad. That sounds really easy, considering we're already doing it. I learned a little bit about Butterfly Man. The other 2 still working on it. I feel like we should just hang on to our LOB points. Actually, you know what? I want someone to have the freaking rocket launcher. I need to know how bad it's gonna go. I was also told, I haven't mentioned this yet, if you, for example, use a Zayan weapon against an HE, it actually does less damage. Likewise, if you use a Zayan suit while fighting an HE, it isn't as good either. That changes, that makes things a little bit more complicated. So you can't just have on the Pentium suit for the entire game, which... But that's fine. Also, some of our suits reset? Right, I restarted the game. Okay, well, let's equip a few people and then we are going to start the day. You cannot tell me that this isn't a rocket launcher. Is this gonna do just a ton of damage to everybody? Facey Randy, you better be careful with that thing. Don't go blowing up Ivanko and Marcus now. Day 20. You know what? Let's level up Facey Randy just a little bit. We're as good as we are going to get. Not that that's great, but hey, editing shadow here. Okay, so I just needed to butt in real quick because I felt it was a little bit important for what's coming up. So on the right, you might notice it says Greater Ordeal Noon. Well, I didn't see that. I was operating under the impression that the Dusk Ordeal happened day 20 and beyond. For whatever reason, I just completely blanked out that the greatest ordeal chance is listed on the right. So, yeah, this entire next section is pretty much going to be obsolete and completely my fault. All because I am completely freaking blind. With a clear head, I can say, yeah, this is, everything that happens is completely my fault for just being a freaking moron. I didn't even think to look at the greatest ordeal chance. I just, for whatever reason, I had it ingrained in my head that day 20 and beyond was going to be when the Dusk event could happen. So, yeah, I'm just a big dumb. Let's begin day 20, the day we've been dreading for quite some time. Oh boy. Oh, we already did the mission. Okay, well, we already did total efficiency, so, I guess same plan as usual, but when we get to the Dusk event, I'll see you then. Butterfly guy drops a WoW weapon? Holy crap. Okay, hang on, wait. Okay, HE suit, but WoW weapon? Oh, those are some awesome looking guns. What in the world? Those look so cool. Oh. Okay, so 2-2 damage, very fast, long range. Meh against red, good against white, very good against black, and it resists pale. Huh. So, literally, the only person I found that is actually doing fairly well against him is actually Marcos. Marcos, so far, is the only one who's interacted with him who has not lowered his counter. Marcos, you're dancing with the butterfly of death, my friend, but you know what? He ain't afraid. Oh, forgot to deal with the bunker. I wasn't paying attention and the freaking monoliths just smushed everybody. Oh my, I didn't think I was that close. That sucks. I wasn't paying enough attention and they smashed everyone. God dang it. See, the monoliths really aren't that bad, but if you're not paying attention and they show up, for the most part, you're not gonna get out of the room in time. Man, this day was going so good too. We even learned more about her. I figured out insight, best possible way to go. And then for him, we actually finished him. Like, he's done. And then, you know, we still need to get his gun and stuff, but... man. Oh well, we gotta redo the day. Also, apparently the suppressed abnormalities, that does not carry over day to day. So we have to do all 4 in a single day. He's easy enough. Well, he's quote easy enough. It seems like you just need to interact with her a lot. And then, Papa Day, if you interact with him with anything, you know what? If you interact with him 3 times with attachment, you could probably get him to bust out. And then, Rudolta. I'm really worried about Rudolta, but if we have absolutely everybody waiting in the hall when he shows up, I think we can take him down pretty quick as well. So yeah, let's try that again. This time without being smashed. This wasn't even the Dusk event. This was just me not paying attention. Okay, so somebody interacted with the mask, and for whatever reason, Sally has this mask thing above her, which really worries me. But the one who used it was Ivanka. So what I'm kind of putting together is, like, are they... It's a portrait of another world. Hang on, maybe this will tell us a bit more. Nope, it told us absolutely nothing. Okay. So, all we know so far is that Ivanko and Sally both have the mask above them. And, like, they have, like, a stink cloud around them. So is it, like... A part of me wants to say, do they share stats? That wouldn't make too much sense. I don't know. I don't know what this thing does. I need to interact with it a little bit more to understand it. Because right now, it's really kind of just throwing me for a loop. However... Hey! We're almost done with freaking Ice Queen. Once I figured out... Or Snow Queen, sorry. Once I figured out Insight is like the absolute best way to go about her, oh, it became so much easier. Also, apparently, if somebody gets kissed by her twice, they get trapped in her room and somebody has to go fight her in order to get them out. But someone with a high fortitude has to go rescue them. So... yeah, that sounds fun. You think you're just gonna escape on our watch, huh?
Well, let's see you get through this!
And we're interacting with the tree, so we're probably gonna be fine as far as sanity goes.
Beat him down!
Alright. That's what I thought. Not even close. Okay, so that's 1 out of 4. Provided we even survive this upcoming event, which at this point, feeling optimistic. Not exactly feeling good, but, you know, feeling optimistic. You think you're gonna escape, are you?
Well, let's see you get through this! And this is only half of our entire people.
Look at freaking Facey Randy with this cannon. Oh my goodness, they are freaking blowing him up. He's down. It's that simple. That's 2 out of 4, boys. Only got 2 more to go. One is gonna be pretty easy to trigger. The other, it's gonna be a little bit trial and error. Pretty much, if we want him out, all we gotta do is interact with him with somebody too good. We're gonna have everybody come over here and heal for the moment, because I want to bust them out and do this quest. Ideally, at least. That'd be nice. Alright, here we go. He's out. So, Sally's gonna get some free damage on him. Yeah, getting free damage on him. So far, so good. Alright, you guys attack him from this side. Do as much damage as you can. Okay, start running. Okay, I expected him to use his, like, coffin attack there. Start coming back. Oop. Alright, everybody just collapse on him. At this point, he is super low.
Gun him down, boys!
And like that, it's that easy. Okay, so there's 3 out of 4. Now we just need to get Scorched Girl to come out and play. So... okay, she just blew up and killed 3 people. Wow. That... I need a second to even find the words. We apparently weren't doing enough damage, so she just exploded? Really? She just explodes. And she just freaking creeper bombs everybody. She just goes, hey, by the way, I have a vest. Hey, guess what? We get to do 15 freaking... What a colossal waste of my time, bro. What a waste of time. So dumb. We were doing so freaking good, too. And then she just explodes and kills everybody. 15! How long does this... Okay. 15. How freaking long does this Dusk Ordeal take to happen? Because this is stupid. 15? Or IX, even? Whatever. Freaking 11. Wow. Okay. That is... that has frustrated me. That is probably the first thing in this game that has actually really angered me. Like, not only is everything going good, we had 3 out of 4. I don't know how freaking long this Dusk event takes to show up, but apparently it's random. And then he just got in there, so it wasn't the bunker that let her out. Alright, try 3. Well, I see that whole frozen thing. Unfortunately, it's Ivanko, so he's kind of getting the cold shoulder from the Snow Queen. So, supposedly, I forget exactly what we need to do to get him out of there. It said health, didn't it? So we need someone to go in there with a lot of health. Unfortunately, he is just going to have to sit there for the moment because we do have a noon event. But as soon as we handle the noon event, we can get you out of there, bud. Alright, go get him, boys. Now, what is this down here? No way! Wait, why did he move? Maybe that was a visual glitch. I don't think he was supposed to be up there if he spawned down here. Alright, we're seeing what we can do. We are absolutely freaking beating him down. Alright, here comes his little buddies. So, where are they? Okay, there's a few. So we're gonna have these 3 come deal with this one. You guys come over here and deal with this one, and then we're just gonna split this team up. Actually, we'll send these 2 to go deal with this one. So supposedly Sally's gonna go in there and she's gonna save him. We're gonna see what happens, but oh, okay. I guess we're not going to see what happens, but we can tell based on the health, and Sally has 5 in health. So wish we could see what's happening right now. Just staring awkwardly. Hey! Those little smiles they did at each other. What was that? She's like, yay, I got you out. He's like, yay, you got me out. What's that? Also, what is that on her face? Cheek. Those who know the cruelty of winter and the aroma of roses. Health and SP +6. The roses blossom and the snow palace falls. Not a single soul remember the woman sleeping there. Oh. Wait, they both just got that? They both just got health and SP +6 each? Wow. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly farmable, but is that a guaranteed thing? I am so... Hey, guess who wasn't paying attention again? I am so... I don't even know what to say. I'm in fact so mad that I have spent... What time is it? Oh boy! Too long. I spent too long trying to do this freaking mission, and it just will not end. When does a Dusk Ordeal show up? Because I gotta tell you, I'm at 16, and it's still not here. When does it show up? This is... Okay. This is frustrating me. I don't know what to do. And we just lost Anne, so that in itself is really making me upset. Because, yeah, that... All because, you didn't pay a little bit of attention. I guess he's dead. Which, that's this game in a nutshell. But even still, this has been taking so long. I don't understand why it takes so goddamn long. Also, we don't have enough workers. We really don't. I thought 3 in every department would be fine. It's not. It is not enough. You need more than 3 in every department because there are multiple times where you just can't do it. There are just way too many things going on, especially when you get to this point, and literally everything on the map has a meltdown. You cannot keep up with all of it with just 3 people in every department. So I gotta tell you, I'm fuming. I guess we restart again for the freaking 4th time. It's the 4th time we're trying to do day 20. And we haven't even encountered the freaking Dusk Ordeal yet. Haven't even seen it. I don't even know how dangerous it is. But at this point, having to take like 30, 40 minutes just to get to it is driving me freaking insane. It is really infuriating me. I don't know why it takes so goddamn long. Okay. Let's just take a breath. Relief. So, I think the number one issue I'm having right now is I just don't have enough workers. That is the number one thing that we need to work on. I haven't seen the Dusk Ordeal, so in truth, I can't tell you how bad it actually is. But, if I was a little bit faster on the button, or maybe not as, I don't know the word, but not as stubborn, that's it. Then, hey, look what we would have ended this day with. We would have had both of his things. We would have had 3 out of 3 and 1 out of 2. And, yeah, we basically would have maxed everybody out. Except, hey, we could just keep going and leave Ayan dead. You could argue it's only one character, but it doesn't help that that was the freaking captain of the training team, and he also had the highest work success in the entire place. Also, she's about to scream, which may set off freaking Nameless down here, which is going to make everybody insane. So, let's restart again. Hey again, guys, it's Future Shadow here. So, I'm voicing over this entire last section because, yeah, my mic changed on me. It went to my headset mic, which, for better or for worse, sounds like I swallowed an Xbox 360 mic. So, I didn't know this, and you could probably guess that I'm, a little bit steaming. Apparently, Rodalto, has an instant kill. Now, I didn't know this, and, I still barely know this. And you can see me here. Obviously, I'm, sort of making it a point. But, it doesn't warn you anywhere that he just instantly kills somebody, but apparently he does. If it's a bad work result, you just die. So, we were trying to lure him out, because as you can see, we're at 3 out of 4, so we were really, really close. But, yeah, not only did he not escape yet, but he also just swallowed someone. So, yeah, not exactly how I would have liked Caden to go, but, apparently that's how he, wanted to go. He wanted to be swallowed. And you know what? Who am I to deny a man his dreams? So now we got him to escape. So I have everybody already ready. And for whatever reason, he dishes out an insane amount of sanity damage. And, yeah, the employees are a little bit too fast on the trigger. And hey, we've lost someone else, this time to friendly fire, so that's just great. Now, he does come in here. We don't gun down 2 people, luckily. It was a little bit close, but, with that, we do manage 4 out of 4, surprisingly. But just, wow, this entire episode was just a complete disaster. And, again, I was operating under the assumption that the Dusk Ordeal could occur at this point. So, yeah. So at this point, I decided to just cut our losses. We still got a decent amount of growth with everyone, but yeah, we do lose 2 people. I think it would have been better had we just cut our losses when Ayan had died, because we would have had so many LOB points. We unlocked so much throughout that day that I think the overall growth, we basically would have shared his stats amongst everyone. But luckily, we do have the faster growth. So, it's not a complete and total annihilation of a loss, but it does still really, really suck. I end up picking 001. The other 2 seemed okay. We saw the hug one again, but I still think that one is fairly dangerous. And then we got a second one directly after, and I'm not sure why. But, yeah, we have 2 abnormality choices in a single day, which I don't think I've ever seen before. I go with 005 because we've already seen that one once before. Do you believe that, occasionally, forgotten things could be more beautiful? That was something you once told me. Now I understand what you meant. You're showing it to me right now.
Is it true, Tiffany? All you wanted out of me was some enkephalin?
But, like, you lied. I don't know if that voice exactly fits in this situation, but eh.
What lies? I've never lied to you.
You, like, always lie to us when we're in a vulnerable state. What's, like, the point of your counseling anyway? Like, the only one you're trying to comfort with your lip service is yourself. You thought, like, that the momentary satisfaction could make you a better person? That's, like, not true at all. No matter what you do, like, you're never going to become a good person, and we're all going to die in the end. Feeding your ego through, like, kind acts makes you a better person? You must be so hopelessly delusional to, like, think that.
No.
We will, like, all die.
Want to be a good person.
For what? Practitioner training. Complete the day with 5 or more level 5 employees deployed. Well, it kinda sucks that we just lost 2 level 4s. So, yeah. So, I'm not sure what voice to do for these 2, but, they are the next area that we are going to be able to explore, and then disciplinary and welfare. Oh boy. So, everything just got a little bit harder. We absolutely need a lot more employees. We also need to remake a couple that died. And, despite what I was thinking, we do actually get Hod's final research. So, bam! That is actually going to be huge. Because now, people that we recruit are going to be stronger from the get-go, and they're going to be able to level up quicker. So, even though it sucks we lost some people, we're going to be able to build them up a lot faster than we would have normally. So, it sucks. I was mad, but at the end of the day, it'll be okay. Nothing a really good, like, 2 days of farming won't solve. Now, on the top right, greatest ordeal, Dusk. Now we can experience Dusk events. Before we couldn't. Now we can. So, Good. Glad we got that sorted out. Now, at this point, I spent like a good 30 minutes just reading out, not even all the lore, half of the lore. Yeah, microphone was still switched on me at this point, and I hadn't checked it. So unless you want to hear all of the lore like this, I don't know why it took so long. The farthest I ever got, and I didn't do anything to that audio. In fact, the only thing I did to the audio was turn it down. All I did was turn it down. I tried to salvage it. It is beyond salvaging. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to save the lore for another time because I would prefer you guys don't have to listen to all of it like that. So, which will be fun for me because I went from one sin in control team, and then I slowly moved down to information team, and we got all the way to Lady in the Wall before I decided to take a little break, get some wah-wah for my voice. Then I checked the recordings. Yeah, that's when I learned. So, a little bit too late, but oh well. So, in one of the upcoming episodes, we will read out all of the lore. It was going to be in this one, but you see how that went. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a disaster of an episode, and there's only one person to blame. The manager. Alright. But, hope you guys enjoyed this one regardless. I am going to do everything I can to remake and level everybody back up, and hopefully nothing like this happens again. I guess we'll see. I just didn't understand the tooltip, and it shows. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.